Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
KFC goes back to Nashville, well, sort of, for a spicy new update to their popular Famous Bowl. So let's see what it's all about after we set ourselves up through that drive-thru.
Hi, welcome to KFC. I can help you.
Yeah, Peep This Out. Could I go for that new spicy Famous Bowl, just the bowl by itself, and that's it?
Okay. Got the details. Thank you.
Great, thanks. So a pound of KFC Goodness for only $3? Sign me up. Hey, my friend.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good. There we go. It's going to be $3.29.
$3.29, you got it.
There you go, right
Beautiful,
there.
thank you.
You want to get the combo today, huh?
Yeah, just the bowl by itself, just to try it.
All right.
Looks pretty good though, right?
It's spicy. If you like spicy, it's pretty good.
Nashville hot, right?
Yeah, Nashville hot.
Beautiful, beautiful. Looking forward to it.
There you go.
Thank you, brother. Happy New Year to you. Stay frosty in 2019.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See ya. All right, let's see what this one's working with. Here we go.
KFC Famous Bowls are only $3.
Well, I gotta say, this spicy Famous Bowl is absolutely working with a lot of goodness here. Aside from throwing off a very nice spicy aroma in the car right now, the presentation is pretty killer. Take a nice long look at that. A pretty generous portion of some nicely coated pieces of KFC's famous chicken here. We got a really, really nice situation going on with that Nashville hot drizzled all over it. And it looks like it's sitting on a lot of really, really tasty looking goodies here, guys. We got some sweet corn, a 3-cheese blend, and of course the base on the very bottom, mashed potatoes and gravy. And man, I gotta say, this is definitely a very hefty looking bowl and a pretty colorful one too. The Nashville is really coming through nicely on that chicken. And hey, for $3, I'm definitely not hating on it because this is a pretty deep bowl packed from the bottom to the top, it looks like here. And while most of it is probably gonna be mashed potatoes and gravy, you can't hate on the fact that there is a pretty decent portion of chicken here along with that sweet corn. And of course we have that 3-cheese blend that's in there as well. But guys, looking really nice with the Nashville goodness. Let's give this one a shot. It's the spicy Famous Bowl here at KFC. Let's peep out this flavor. Wow, dense isn't even the word. This is definitely a very hefty bowl, guys, packing lots of tasty good stuff. Let's dive in. Hey, and just so you guys know, this is the very first time that I'm actually having a Famous Bowl here at KFC. I have never had this up until right now, and I'm really glad that I'm trying it with the Nashville hot chicken because I really dug that the first time around. Let me grab a little bit of everything here. I'm gonna try and go for a scoop right down the middle and grab one of these chicken pieces here. Lots of stuff here, guys, and of course, lots of mashed potato. Here we go. It's the spicy Famous Bowl at KFC. Hearty. Wow. Oh. Nashville hot coming up on the back. Oh, here comes that creeper sizzle. It's a creeper heat. Wow. I would not be surprised if these Famous Bowls used all the other flavors of their sauces going forward. I have a feeling we're gonna see that, but man, mashed potatoes and that corn, that combination you would probably have anyway. And I have to admit, the nice country style gravy that goes with that too there, everything all in one bite. It's pretty tasty. That is really good. Yeah, that Nashville hot drizzle is definitely making this experience a very pleasurable one, guys. I have to admit, it goes very nicely on the chicken as expected. And when you mix it with the light saltiness of the gravy, as well as the mashed potatoes that I'm getting here, it is a pretty nice situation with a little bit of sweetness coming up on the back end from the corn. Nicely done. You know, as I'm getting further into this, there's actually a lot more chicken than I originally thought. I mean, typically I'm expecting just a few pieces on top, but it's still a decent amount. But as I'm going in deeper, guys, it's pretty nice. I'd venture to guess maybe 2 or 3 chicken strips are in here, chopped up and then coated with Nashville. And I gotta say, guys, I am already loving that. There's a lot of protein in this. And Nashville hot. It is. It's really good though. And hey, I like the fact that there's a little bit of the shredded cheese on here as well. It's not really doing anything for me because the Nashville hot, that's the dominant flavor in this on top of the gravy, believe it or not. And I have to say, the chicken itself, the coating on it, of course, KFC's 11 herbs and spices on display. Nice and crispy. A little bit of the sweet corn goodness here as well. Let's go for another one of these bites before that close-up again. This is really good. Gotta love that cheese strand hanging on for dear life in the back of the fork. I have to admit, I do like the fact that it does have a little bit of cheese in there. I think it looks good for marketing. But again, I'm not really tasting it, especially with the Nashville hot going on with this. Guys, it's leaving a nice sizzle. As I'm talking right now, my whole mouth is just buzzing with excitement because it really is a nice heated experience. Okay, I have to admit, I really dig KFC's version of a chicken bowl, and I'm more of a chicken and rice type of guy personally, but I have to admit, I really like what they've got going on with this one here. And of course, with the base being mashed potatoes, you'd expect it to be that because it is KFC. So with that being said, does everything else in this bowl satisfy the expectations that I had? Well, I have to admit, guys, I was a little on the fence with what it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot more potato than anything else, but it's a pretty nice mix of everything, and like I said, it's very dense. Add in the fact fact that you've got Nashville Hot drizzled all over this right now, and while that's not my favorite sauce, Georgia Gold absolutely is. This is easily nicely spiced thanks to that goodness, and the obvious choice of the sauce to use just for that very reason alone. So I would easily recommend it if you like your heat, because this definitely packs it. So as for the overall rating, I'm gonna have to give the spicy version of the famous bowl here at KFC a rock solid 9.2 out of 10. The only thing I wish this one had more of was a little more of that sweet corn, because that really is the wild card that really comes up nicely on the back end on top of the heat. I kind of like a little sweet and spicy, so I really wish it had a little bit more of that. And aside from that fact, the cheese is definitely non-existent as expected. But again, it really looks great, and overall, very hearty, very satisfying, and for $3, come on. You can't hate on it.
KFC Famous Bowls, a whole pound of delicious food for only $3.
So definitely a pretty tasty experience checking out the Famous Bowl for the very first time here at KFC, but what do you guys think? Drop some comments down below. Is this a favorite of yours on the menu here? And if it is, how excited are you to give it a shot with a little bit of that Nashville hot goodness? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Hey everyone, by the time this video goes live, it's going to be just past New Year's, so let me take a quick moment to wish each and every one of you a very happy and healthy New Year. Nothing but good things for each and every one of you in 2019, and that most definitely includes health, happiness, and success always. Nothing but good thing for good peeps. So guys, again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for a very successful 2018, and watch for even bigger and better stuff here on the channel as the new year begins. Alright everyone, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.